Hi, I'm Paris, and I'm continuing my search for the most comfortable mask. Today's contender is the most expensive mask that has arrived so far by quite a bit, but there's a reason for that. It's not just any ordinary mask that says what everyone else's mask says. It's whatever you want it to say. You can have printed on the front any message you like. Here's mine. This $19 customizable mask is from a company called Apolis. You can find out more about them at the link down below this video. And wearing is caring is a nicer way to say to people out and about, wear a mask. You can have your own quote put on the mask, or you can buy a mask that has other clever things on it, like these. With each mask purchased, Apolis makes a donation to a charity called Baby to Baby. So your purchase of a mask will provide a day's worth of diapers to a family in need. In addition to being the most expensive mask I've received so far, this one has a feature that none of the others have yet, other than a homemade mask that my daughter's scout leader and her daughter made for all the scout families. Has an opening in the side, so you can put your own filtration material, something like a coffee filter or something more higher end in here to provide additional filtration of your breath out. And if you're interested, also it'll help filter the air you're breathing in. Wearing a mask, though, is primarily about taking care of the people around you in case you're ill and you don't realize it. By wearing a cloth over your face, you reduce the droplets that go out. You're less likely to get someone else sick. So let's see how it does in that category, which you can tell by looking through the mask. If you can easily see light through it, then it's probably not filtering as much. If the light's getting through, the droplets may get through too. I can just barely see the outline of this light. And trying to look out the window, I just see a little bit of light. With the mask that I tried last week from Custom Ink, it's just a single layer of material, and I could actually see all the detail of the bushes and the trees in the backyard. With this, I can just barely see that there's some light there. So 2 layers of material plus the option to add additional filtration means this is a pretty good filtering mask. Let me try it on. Now, there's some stretch in the material, especially this way, but these straps, they're not stretching. So it's either going to fit you or it's not. One ear at a time. Yeah, it's okay. It's not too tight. But I do like a little bit of stretch in the piece that goes around the ears. Now it should cover the tip of my nose. Go just under my chin. So long as my mouth is closed, I'm okay. But my concern is that if I'm talking, that's going to happen. Nose is going to pop out. Like most masks, this is one size fits all, and I seem to have a bigger than average head, so most of the masks have been a little bit too small for me. But if you have a normal sized head, it could fit you perfectly. Let me get my glasses on and see what happens with the fogging up. Okay, breathing through my nose. Not as bad as some, but still a fair amount of fogging up. Let me tuck the material under the glasses. Yeah, but then it's not enough to cover the chin. I just need a bigger mask. Nose breathing. Hey. That kind of works. Now my problem is I have to pull it up so far, but with this material under the glasses, I'm actually feeling the air go elsewhere. It's not coming out here. So that's actually pretty good. This doesn't have any piece of metal here to help hold it to the nose, but if you can fit your glasses around the material and hold it on your nose, it seems that it may not fog up your glasses too badly. Let me see about taking it on and off quickly, because I can't put it on both ears at the same time. Yeah, it won't go. I got to do one ear, then the other. And it's not tight once I get it on, it's just there's not enough give in this material to be able to loop it around the ears. But it's a pretty good fit, it's comfortable against the skin, it's soft material, it's nicely sewn with the hem on the top and bottom. There isn't on the side, but I don't feel that. I really like this mask, if only it were a little larger. Let me compare it to the masks I've tried in the previous 2 videos. This is the Custom Ink mask. It's basically just cut out of a single piece of material. Even the ear cutouts aren't separate pieces of material. It's all in one. You just flip it over there. It's pretty fast and easy. Has some of its own issues, which I'll refer you to my previous video if you want to see about this mask in depth. The selling point for it is $2.50. You buy them in 12 packs for $30. No one may ever be able to understand what you're saying wearing it, but they're pretty darn cheap. Now my first mask that I reviewed, the Onzi mask, made from stretchy yoga clothes material. This is 2 for $24, so $12 each for this mask. So it's our mid-price mask of the ones I currently have. Real quick and easy to put on. Also have the issues with it being just a little small. Either the nose is popping out or the chin is. So this has something to be said for ease of putting on and off. And in fact, I've put all the masks we have out there on a table by the door going out of the house, and I watch which the other family members pick up, which are their favorites. And this mask, we have 4 of these. This, I think, has been one of the most popular because it's so easy to put on and off. Does a good job of filtering. It's comfortable. I do like that the Apolis mask is very well sewn, very well made, quality mask, but for $19 you would expect that to be the case. Now you will probably need more than just one mask. If you're working, you might want to throw it in the wash pile so you can wash them all at the end of the week. Kids going to school may want to wear a different mask each day, so $19 each, you end up getting kind of expensive. This could be your statement mask, and then your Onzi mask could be your fashion statement mask. If you're having fun with the masks, maybe you'll be more likely to wear them, and that's the most important thing. I have yet to find the most comfortable mask though, I think, so I'll keep searching, and I'll see you on the next review.